The following contains mature and graphic subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised. Good evening. I'm with Flightline NBC's To Catch an Aviator. Previously, we caught multiple students attempting to mission plan for unauthorized flight after hours. We've taken you behind the scenes of our previous sting operations. You weren't trying to take this jet out for a flight, were you? What are you doing here? Catching them in the act. Going somewhere? Shut the camera. Shut it off! Tonight, we show you the story of Lieutenant Jay Graham. He's married, has a dog, and proudly rents his house in Capitol. He goes by the screen name Midnight Aviator 48. Unbeknownst to Lieutenant Graham, he's actually been communicating with our team online. He thinks he's coming here tonight to plan for a mission to take the T1 out for what he calls a joyride. However, our team's prepared and has another surprise for him.
We have confirmation he's here. Alright, let's do this.
Excuse me, Lieutenant Graham. How about you take a seat right there? You know who I am? I'm from Flightline. Let's take a seat. So, Lieutenant Graham, can you tell me what time squadron trocks work today?
No.
Okay. Well, let me tell you that it was about 2 hours ago. Alright? So, I'm not quite sure what you're doing in the squadron right now. You want to go ahead and explain yourself?
I'm here to run checklists.
Okay. So, you are past the nav check, and you came in on a Tuesday evening to run checklists. What are you doing with the pubs bags?
There's no pubs in there.
There's no pubs in there, really? Okay. Did you bring any toll tonight?
I don't run tolled, per se. In fact, I've never ran tolled. There's a shared folder with all of the tolled in it. So you're not going to find any tolled on me.
Alright, so what you're telling me is you came in after the duty day to run checklists, and you're in the guard. No toll. Square with me. Did you bring fuel plans?
I did.
These are very in-depth fuel plans, and you were not planning on using these tonight.
This is the point in the conversation where things got interesting. Lieutenant Graham proceeded to send out 12 pictures of himself when he was a previous civilian flight instructor.
Is that even your real hair?
No.
You are Midnight Aviator 48, aren't you?
I've been using that screen name for about 4 months now.
And it gets scarier, as he's lied about how many flight hours he has. We have transcripts saying, "I've got over 1,000 hours. This will be nothing for me. You are in good hands. Laugh out loud." But in reality, Lieutenant Graham only has 200 hours of flight experience and has barely passed his check rides.
It says here you were planning on doing prohibited maneuvers. Yeah, let's do some loops and rolls. Do you know the age of this aircraft, Lieutenant Graham?
I don't know how old it is.
This is a 40-year-old aircraft, and you think you're going to be taking it out for loops.
I have a problem.
10 minutes into the conversation now, and Lieutenant Graham states, "Are there enough cords on those tires for a few more touch and goes?"
This might be just a single night joyride for you, but think about the possible long-term structural damage you could do to this poor aircraft.
I wasn't even going to do anything. I've never done this before.
You, sir, are every maintainer's worst nightmare.
This lack of respect for the aircraft that is being shown by Lieutenant Graham really brings up the seriousness and gravity of the situation that flying twice a week is really the new norm now.
You're free to go.
Hey, you, get on the ground, get on the ground! Come on, you're coming with me!
Good evening. Welcome to the Aviatorette. Tonight, Captain Hewlett will be deciding what two student pilots she wants to continue flying with on this journey. We started off with 12, and now we're down to 8 lucky contestants who have been flying with Captain Hewlett all week. Tonight, she will be giving 2 of them, of all 14, to signify her desire to continue flying with them.
This has been a really hard decision. I've loved flying with every one of you guys. And tonight, I've made my choice for my final 2. Lieutenant Mihalik, will you accept this fall 14? Lieutenant Mihalik, I really appreciate a pilot who can handle the aircraft. Will you accept this fall 14?
Of course I will.
And now, with her final selection, only 1 Vol 14 left. Who will Captain Hewlett decide to keep flying with?
This next person, I feel like I really shared a connection with on the flights, and I think can really handle the Columbus 3 departure with me. Lieutenant?
Para mí, pero los burritos y los tacos, ¿dónde están?
No.
¿Y la cerveza?
No, not you.
No.
No.
Pero me dijeron que iban a estar cervezas aquí. Pero ¿por qué? ¿Pero por qué?
I'm sorry.
Yo quiero mis cervezas mañana.
Wow, folks, sorry about that. As you can see, emotions are running high, and these contestants are extremely stressed and nervous about not getting chosen.
Wow, okay, so the person that I would like to fly with, Lieutenant Jensen, it's a new Air Force. Will you accept this Vol 14? Of course I will!
Lieutenant Mihalik, tell us, why do you think you got chosen?
I mean, come on. You seen these arms? No trim required.
Wow. Okay, so I'm super excited that Kate picked me, but like I knew that she was going to because like I call her go around, but then like she also called her go around, so like I knew then that we really had a connection to the jet.
So, Lieutenant Urbino, why do you think you did not get a Vol 14 tonight?
I don't really care, you know, honestly. I just went to fly 38s anyway.
Lieutenant Maynard, why do you think Captain Hewlett no longer wanted to fly with you?
You know, I could see it from the very beginning. Like, I barely made it past the first week. I planned west, I wanted barbecue. She wanted south, she wanted seafood. You just don't mix those two type of people.
Yeah, I'm more a Vol 21 guy myself.
You know, I've been getting some mixed signals lately. I got one last time, but she ripped out all the Columbus pages, so I don't know. I just think it wasn't going to work out.
Hablas inglés?
No.
Now, Captain Johnson, how are you feeling about not getting a Vol 14?
I don't really care who I fly with. Back in the Shadow, when I was a nav, all those pilots were really good, so I have pretty high standards, so it doesn't really matter who I fly with.
Hey guys, got the diff. Where'd you all go? It's been a thrilling night here on the Aviatorette. Join us next week to see who Captain Hewlett will give her entire pubs back to and choose to fly with for the rest of her condensed syllabus.
Drop night? For sure!